Hello everyone, this is Susie Q of Susie Q's Bunting Babes, and today I have little baby Lorelai with me, and I am going to be changing her into her sleeper. I'm going to start getting all of my babies ready for Christmas Eve, and so they're going to need to be changed out of their Christmas attire and into their sleeping clothes so they can get ready for Santa to come. So I'm going to show you what little Lorelai is going to be wearing in just a moment. Before I do that, I'm going to set her down here because I want to talk about little Augie for a moment. Little Augie is so excited to have a brother in Sweden, and his brother's name is Christopher Columbus. And so little Augie is saying, he's waving hello to Christopher Columbus. But the thing is, Augie said that he doesn't want to wear a Christmas sweater anymore because his little brother is wearing a life jacket, and he wants to put his life jacket back on. Well, it's not actually a life jacket; it's a snow bear jacket. And but I told him, well, I really like your Christmas sweater. So anyway, we compromised, and I have his jacket here. And I am going to be putting his nice little snow bear jacket back on, but it's going to be over his Christmas sweater. So that's our little compromise. And I also have his backpack right here. But I'm not going to put it on him because I'm afraid that he'll get the idea that he can run off and go find his new brother. And so we don't want to put that into his head right now. So I'm just going to real quickly, I'm going to unzip this, and we're going to slip this over Augie's head. And that way Augie can be just like his little brother in Sweden, Mr. Christopher Columbus. And so he said he didn't want to wear his Christmas sweater like his sisters. He wants to be more like his brother now. And, I'm in agreement with that. So, I'm really happy that little Augie has found a little brother. And he just spoke to us, and here we go.
I'm Iceberg Augie. I'm here to save the day. Come with me on my Arctic adventure.
So anyway, that's little Augie. And I'll go ahead and tie his little belt to keep his jacket on. And so now he has a Christmas sweater on and a jacket on. And so he's ready for anything. He's ready to go to play out in the snow if it ever snows. Or
I'm here to save the day.
I keep pressing the button. I'm sorry. Augie just keeps wanting to steal the show today. I don't know why. But okay, Augie, so I'm going to put you here. And that way you can watch the whole process of little Lorelai getting into her sleeper. Okay, so this is the sleeper that I chose for her today. It's got a cute little bird on it, and it's the kind that snaps down the side. And then it came with these cute little polka dot bottoms, which they don't have footsies in them. They have a cute little lace at the bottom. And so, since they're open bottom, I thought, well, she's got a really cute pair of little teddy bear knitted slippers. And so I'm going to put those on her feet. Plus, I'm going to first put these cute little socks on so that the slippers will fit better. So let's go ahead and get started. I also have this little onesie that I'm going to be putting on her first. So anyway, yeah, we've had, we've had some really fun days lately. Just trying to get ready for Christmas, and I know that I've been having a lot of fun watching all my Dolly friends' Christmas videos. And my gosh, I didn't realize that Christmas was so fun on YouTube in Dollyland. But I'm finding out that, wow, I'm having a lot of nice surprises. And so I know that people are busy right now. They're getting, everybody's getting ready for Christmas to, either they're going to have a Christmas celebration at their house, or they're going to be going to someone else's house, and it's just a lot of fun. So for my husband and I, all of our family, and I was going to say friends, but we do have friends out here too. All of our family is, they live in California, which is where we used to live. We used to live in Southern California until about probably 18 years ago. We moved to Virginia and then West Virginia. But anyway, so what we do is we just we mail gifts back and forth. So we do have my husband and I do celebrate Christmas on Christmas morning, and we just I wrap everyone's gifts that they send, and so we do a regular Christmas morning, and then I am going to put a big turkey bird in the oven on Christmas morning, and we found a nice big 15-pounder at Kroger. They were still having their sale, 59 cents a pound, and so we found it, and it's been unthawing in the refrigerator for, gosh, well, it'll be a week come Christmas. So I've been checking it every day, and it's it's doing its thing by unthawing. But anyway, here's little Lorelai, and I always like to share her. She's my she's my sweet little full body silicone, and she's just made so beautifully. I love this sculpt. I love her chubby, her chubbiness in her legs. She's got a lot of really nice detail. And I love this little tummy that they put on her, or that the artist put on her. It's just like a little pudgy little tummy, and then her back has got all the little rib things and the shoulder blades and everything. So anyway, she's a cutie. Yeah, she's got my heart. I will not have to powder her today because the last time I changed her, I powdered her, so she'll be okay. So let's go ahead and slip this on over her little head. I don't know if I mentioned before, I just wanted to say one more thing about Lorelai. She has rooted eyelashes, and she has rooted eyebrows. And they just look so real, so natural. So the artist, Kyla Janelle, really, boy, she had the right technique with her silicones when she was making them. And Bethany, my other silicone, is the same way. She's also got the rooted eyebrows and the rooted eyelashes, and they're just amazing. So silicones are amazing. It's really stunning how realistic they can make these baby dolls. And that's just really a fun part of collecting. For me, it's like I like the dolls that are really realistic looking. I didn't grow up with realistic looking dolls, back in my day, dolls were just, they were cute, but they basically looked like dolls, and which is okay. But as an older person, and when I discovered the reborn world, I just really became enthralled with the realism in both the silicone and the vinyl dolls. So I think it's just a real I don't know how to say, these artists are just amazing to me, that know how to put such realism into their dolls. And I know a lot of them have a heart for their artistry. And so what happens is they put their heart and soul into painting, and then you see the result like this that comes out. And it's almost like also getting a piece of the artist when you get their doll. And I think that's pretty amazing too. So I'm just kind of, you know, I'm just kind of, I just really admire artists. And I know I've said that before and I keep saying it, but I guess every time when I dress one of my baby dolls, I'm just overwhelmed at what an artist can do, because I don't have that same technique. I mean, I can do other things, but I just don't have that artistic ability to make an inanimate object become alive. And that's the same way with painting pictures too. I just can't do that. My dad was an artist, and he knew how to do oil paints, and he painted a lot of pictures. My mom was an artist too. She knew how to paint with, she used oils. My dad was also a master carver, and he carved a lot of things like animals and people, and just everything. I have a really nice collection from him. Somehow I didn't get the artistry gene of knowing how to create. I do like to do crafts, but I'm an inside the box type of crafty person, which means that if I have instructions on how to do something, I can do it really well. But then if I don't, then I'm kind of like, I don't know what to do. But once I get the craft made, then I like to add my little bells and whistles to it. So anyway, that's the type of crafter I am. I wouldn't call myself an artist, but I'm a crafter like that. And it's the same with sewing. I have to follow a pattern with sewing, but then once it's done, I add my little bells and whistles, you know, bows and lace and whatever, to make it more to my liking. So we've almost got little Lorelai all changed. Gosh, I really love this outfit. It's so darling. And I'm going to put her little teddy bear slippers on. And see, she's got such tiny little feet that the booties that I put on first is going to make the slippers stay on. And so I think that's just perfect. So here she is. I'm not going to put, well, I don't know. I was going to say I'm not going to put a bow on her, but I think I am going to put a bow on her. I'm reaching for my bag of bows, and I have the perfect color for this in here. Oops. Put this aside, and that is, whoops, that is this color, which I think will go perfectly. So Lorelai, we're going to slip this little bow on your hair. I just love my dolls with little bows. I just do. I just think it's so, they just look so girly. So anyway, here we have little Lorelai, and she's all ready to go to bed on Christmas Eve, and you know, so that Santa can come by and drop her gifts off. She's been a good little girl this year, and so you know, good Santa is coming. And Murmur Helen, I don't want bad Santa, mean Santa to come to my house. I want good Santa to come to my house, and so I've warned all the babies in the nursery about the bad Santa that you showed us on your channel, And so they are afraid of bad Santa and mean Santa. So they've all been very, very good. And so the good Santa is coming to our house. Anyway, thank you all for visiting today. And it's been fun as always. And I'm going to bring Augie back so that he can say bye-bye to his brother, Mr. Christopher Columbus, in Sweden, that lives at Mormor Helen's house. And so, bye-bye, everyone. Thank you for visiting. And hope to see you soon. And until we meet again, bye-bye.